Good morning, everybody. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me, background music. I am still not awake. Let me switch this over. Boom. Oh, I haven't even adjusted everything and I haven't even gotten water. What good news. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. You know what? Let's just take you back to the start screen. Enjoy. And the music. Was I live this whole time? God. If you guys did hear, we're making poop color today. Oh, by the color poo. Oh, God. What wonderful timing, because I had to pick up dog shit today. Oh, God. My ribs. Give me a second. It's gonna take me an hour to stop laughing. But I need to stop laughing. I need to chill out. But this is funny because these are colors that are the polar opposites of everybody. So I should have got my water because my throat is dry. Oh, God. I'm sorry, it's just hilarious. And also, I look like crap today, so thank God. Okay, so I'm not gonna change this thing. It's already good enough as it is. I'm just, it's kind of hard to read everything now because everything's a low bit rate. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust it. Maybe that might work. I'm just checking this thing because your guys' stuff is different from mine, where I can actually see the details. Yours, from the output, looks like it's crud, so I have to adjust it. Hey, at least you can see something. Let me see. I'm just showing it off right now, but you can check it out. It looks good on my end, but yours looks like it needs more adjustment. So this is what we're gonna do, and yeah, that is not an exception. Come on, adjust. Somewhat you could see it. I apologize that it's crap. Well, as I said, my end looks good. You can barely read things on your guys' end, which I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Let's see here. So, technically we're just going to use a piece of paper that I've used before that looks like crud, and we're not going to do the whole thing because I got a whole bunch of stuff to do today, and I am tired. So I'm not going to redo any of these things. These are just going to be like as is. I'm just following suit. I'm still tired. I wanted to go to sleep because we got up early last night, but then Mom says, let's watch an episode of something, and I'm going, okay. I still hope the music's not too loud. Anyway, I turned it down, but I can still hear it at the same volume as before, so I had to turn it up louder for the intro, and I'm probably going to turn it up loud for the outro, because a lot of times you guys were saying that you couldn't hear anything. Actually, no, I was the one who was saying it. Oh, hi, Sanji. I got a model of Sanji recently from Amazon. So this is what we're going to be working on, or technically this thing. As I said, mine looks better than yours. So, reading time. To tone down the intensity, brightness, or to color everything, the complementary color, which is actually what's across from it, from the board. So, yeah, it'll say it's complementary color on the side. Um, this is actually kind of tough after a while. I should have just showed you how to create orange. In fact, let's actually start now. First of all, let's finish reading this, and then I'll show you how to mix the color orange. And I'll actually do that. We'll do phthalo blue and orange because that doesn't come out poop color, that comes out green. Because, okay, if you look at this thing, you see alizarin mixed with a phthalo green turns into kind of like black color. That's why I have it where you can make the dark color of the thing come out really dark. And it's so easy to actually make black because I've done it before. What is it? So alizarin and Starlight Lake, you can actually make black with that color. Cadmium yellow with violet doesn't come out poop color. It comes out more of a what is it? A dark sandy color. Now the lemon yellow, as a matter of fact, it looks like it comes out a sand color. Phthalo green with Scarlet Lake, that too makes like a black color. But phthalo blue with orange does not come out a black color, it comes out green. Ultramarine and orange actually comes out like, okay, if you look at it, you'll see what I mean. This one, ultramarine and orange, comes out a rope yellow. But it also looks like it can be a, towards the end, it looks like it turns into like a navy yellow. Or navy green. Kind of like camouflage color. But then violet and lemon yellow, that's poop. I think that's why they say you don't want to do it with cadlet yellow, because that will be more poop color. And then you look at this one and it's like, same thing. But how come it does that when you do it with cad yellow and lemon yellow with violet, and it doesn't do it? I don't know. Anyway, add the complementary color directly opposite on the color wheel. We don't have the color wheel yet. That's what it says, and we're giving you the instructions of how to do it. Start with a puddle of concentrated paint. Stroke a sample to begin the chart. Add a touch of the complementary color to the puddle. Stroke a sample. Continue to add complementary color to the puddle. Do not add extra water. And I got extra water. I didn't know what was on today because I don't know anything. The sample should be less bright, more neutralized with each addition. Work across the paper until the sample is almost gray, neutral. Do this with all 8 tube colors in order given. Do not do this on watercolor paper. On almost gray. How does that gray? It's poop. It's freaking poop. Okay, phthalo green and Scarlet Lake makes sense because that looks like the most gray you can get in this. Look at that. That is the most gray you can get. This is the most black you can get. This is more like sand. I don't know. Anyway, before we begin with this little interlog, allow me to show you how to create orange. Okay, so cadmium yellow and scarlet. I can do this with my eyes closed. Cadmium Pygmalion. So, make sure you have more yellow because it's a lighter color. Trust me, it doesn't come out the way you want it to if you don't have the right color stuff. You know, I don't need... That's lemon yellow. Good thing I checked. So we are going to do demonstration. And then you make sure you put in a little less of the Scarlet Lake. As I said, you got lighter colors. You can tell the difference between lighter colors and darker colors. And be careful on using more darker colors because then all of a sudden it's going to be... You can add a little more of the darker color later. Just make sure you have more of the lighter color. Because trust me, it does not come out the way you want it to. Is this my number 4? Yes, it's my number 4. And you gotta make sure you have the right color utensils. Intensity. I'm gonna cut this off. With my eyes closed. Kill it! So this whole paper is going to be directly for over here, technically, because that's how big it is. And let's do the... And you come here. We'll use you for there. Let's make some orange. I think I had too much. It's over already? Oh. Yeah. You can tell the difference when you need to have more orange. Making certain colors, I should have had that as the first thing. So, truthfully, I should have actually made a color wheel. But I'm doing this as an order as I know. I think this is it. No. This is more red orange. You can tell the difference when you get to that point. You really do. Just looks more red orange. My God, I need to add more. It's just me. You'll see, like, if it's more dominant in yellow. I need light in here. I mean, I have light, but I just can't see. I have it like this for a reason. For the cat. What's going on? How come we can't lift? Okay. Give me a second. I'm having issues with my curtains now because I can't even tell what's going on. Do not stop rolling. There. Curtains. There we go. There. I think the curtain idea is actually somewhat not the best, but there we go. Let there be light. At least a little bit of light. So we can see what we're doing here. Now I can't stop staring at the tree. I'm gonna do a comparison, give me a moment, with Naruto's pants coat. Because that's orange. Dude, I'm making it too red orange, but thinking and looking at it, I think he has like a orange yellow kind of thing, but because there's different versions of it. There's like a, what is it? There's red orange, there's orange, and then there's orange yellow. That looks better. You have to use a certain consistency. Where's my other paint? Because I always have it where I know exactly what the paint color is going to be. Because I had a tray. Yeah, there it is. Believe it or not, I am kind of wrong. This is yellow. This is yellow orange. This is orange red or orange, and then this is orange red. So making orange, I need a little bit more Scarlet Lake then. I can't remember tones unless I look at it. But a little bit goes a long way with this. Don't add too much yet. I mean, it looks like orange, yes. Yeah. That looks like the right consistency. But it also doesn't... Let me just show you actually what the yellow orange looks like, because you need to have a lot more. Yeah, that looks like a yellow orange. That looks like an orange. So yellow orange is supposed to have more yellow to it. Watch this. You can see it on here, right? Okay, that's more of a red orange. Or that's more of the orange that I was looking for. That's more of the red orange. I hate trying to use too much paint when I don't need it. You'll see. Give me a moment. You start seeing the lighter colors? The lighter consistency is where it has to be with more. Because I thought this was like the orange, but no, this is more like yellow orange. See? Makes sense if this is the orange, but... Actually, this is the orange. That is orange. I hate having to waste paint for no reason. Yeah, that's the yellow orange. As you can see, there's a difference between the colors. Because this looks like it's more orange. This has more of the red tint. This is more yellow because I made it more yellow than it did. So that's yellow-orange. It's easier when you have all the colors together, and you just sit there and you have like, okay, you have red and violet across from each other, and then you have red violet. You have no, yellow and violet. Then you have red and blue across from red and green across from each other. Then you have you pretty much have all the colors and everything. So you have blue, red, violet, yellow, red, violet, green, because blue mixtures with orange. And that's how you make the colors and everything. It looks kind of weirdo. I'm trying to figure out if this is the color. It's making me think. Yeah, I think. Let me do this. Things don't make sense. Sometimes it's better if you actually had help trying to get this stuff. You have to use the paper and try and figure it out. I don't want to waste too much time on this, but gotta know exactly the certain type of motions to do this. Yeah, that is yellow. That is orange yellow. So this one is orange. I don't know what I'm doing half the time still. Give me a moment. I'm making it up as I go. Yeah, that's the original color. It makes no sense, but I wasted too much paint. You can see when you do this. If it has more yellow to it, it's, yeah. And then you have like the more red to it. It's just hard to tell. Sorry. Alrighty. Now, we are going to do it. Today we are doing phthalo blue with orange. So, if you hear talking, by the way, that's some ladies are outside walking right now. It's a nice day for a walk too. I encourage it. Go out and walk your dog. It's nice. I never heard that part. What? I don't even have that part. They just cut it off at the end of it. Okay, what's going on with the cord? Okay. Good here. Hang out behind a 64 thing. The controller. I hope you guys remember, I have always been thinking about something that actually always crossed my mind all the time, which was an idea of I call it a big comfy couch session, but it's technically not really a big comfy couch section because that's copyright, and also on top of that, when I was a kid, I've always loved the series Big Comfy Couch, but I'd like to call it the Awesome Gaming Couch. I don't know, just one of those things. And I've always wanted to have what I've seen Jacksepticeye do it, and a few other people who have actually invited celebrities over to give them interviews and everything else like that. The Awesome Gaming Couch would be kind of like that. And I've always had it where I have like a list of who I'd like to actually invite. Most of them are men, but usually the reason why it is because they're guys is because most guys are fun to actually play video games with. Co-op, man. Top of my list is obviously Robin Lord Taylor. Why? I love Robin. He's like the best. I mean, if he ever sees any of these videos, he'd probably say, "Oh my god, that's so cute." I mimic his voice all the time. And he's a big inspiration, a big impact into making characters and all that stuff ever since The Outsider. And then I found out that he played as Penguin, or Oswald Cobblepot, on the series Gotham. And I always followed him on that because I wanted to be inspired more. I wanted to come up with something new, especially for Julian. I swear to God, when I hear the song, I think my alarm clock's going off. But yeah, I love how Robin has inspired me a lot to be able to do a lot of, to do a lot of different characters and everything. He has been a big impact. He's actually helped me recently with a fanfiction character, or with one of my fanfiction stories with a fanfiction character for One Piece, for an idea of a character that I have named Shugo. It's really awesome. He's supposed to be a chef. He was taught by Sanji when Sanji was still a chef and everything. But I've always been inspired by Robin, and he's always impacted my life a lot. Because, dude, you're awesome. You have no idea how awesome you are. I'm trying to get this to actually work. But the reason why I mentioned this too about the awesome gaming couch is because of I've been making a list. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I'm really hot. It's a hot day. If you start hearing noises, that's probably the fan. wanted to apologize, but I'm hot. And I don't think it's gonna make any difference because I'm hot. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to make this list, I have this list I'm still writing and everything on who I wouldn't, if I ever had the series of the awesome gaming couch, and I want, like, people, celebrities to come over and just hang out. It's not really an interview, it's more of a, let's hang, let's co-op. Anybody who's interested with playing video games. One of which, and shut up if you're not in agreements with it, is Taz Skylar. He's in my top 4. Why? Because he's awesome. And I'm curious about his cooking. The only thing is, I want him to know I'm allergic to onions. It's a very sad thing, really. But that would be awesome. I mean, to actually be inspired, Taz might be another one to actually give me inspiration for new characters in the future. But dude, he plays Sanji awesomely. Because, truth is, I've always loved Sanji when he was in One Piece. And he brought him to life. People have been saying negative things about him, and I'm going, you have no idea because you're not paying attention to the awesomeness that he's portraying. Yes, he's toned down Sanji, but he made me love him more. Which, thank God. Because sometimes it just got to the point where it's like, it made it seem like he only likes hot women. And you're sitting there looking at yourself who's actually not that attractive, who's overweight or something like that, and you look at yourself and you sometimes wonder, if Sanji existed, would he be interested in me? And then it makes you think. It just makes you think about it, as a lot of you will say, no, he wouldn't be interested in you at all because you are ugly and fat. Hey, I've been working on trying to lose weight. You have no idea. Besides, on a positive note, which actually is completely off the topic, which I'll get back onto, I am now down to 248. I weighed myself yesterday and I was like, what? Wait, what? Because most of the time I was looking at myself and I look like I've lost weight, a lot of weight. But then I can't, the scales don't say it at all. They just say that I was like 255, 258, 252. And I was going, wait, what? I have muscle now. And I was asking my mom about that. And she goes, no, you've lost a lot of weight. And I'm going, then why doesn't the scale say anything? I figured it out. It's the trick. It's because I'm working at a new place that is actually giving me more muscle. Also, I'm starting to think of getting a new camera. Not just for here, but a camera for over here so you can be able to see me. But, I don't know. Okay. No more adding more stuff. Okay, so starting off with this. But, let's see if we can get this going. Because I have a lot of work to do today. Unless Mom doesn't wake up at all for a while, then I'll be good. Let's just do it like it shows on here. Oh well, it is what it is. I did too much. One more job, probably, yeah. Hold on a second, I don't remember this song. I don't even have this song on my list. Let's go down here. Well, I know it's dark, but it is what it is. So, we do that. No adding water. This is what it's gonna be. Boop. So, that. Ooh. It's a bit dark, but oh well, it is what it is. See? Becoming more and more green. So, technically, if I were you guys, I think we should do another one really fast. In this case, I think we should just do just a tab. Enough of, like, I'm sorry, light. Because it should have more water in it. And I keep having to make it darker than it should be. Let's see here. Boop. Yeah. That looks the consistency that I wanted. Okay. We had that. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a, sorry. I've been wanting to do, like, a awesome gaming couch. I even have a theme song for it. Even though it's the same theme song as, the big comfy couch. I just changed the words a little bit. And I'd probably do my own background and all the other stuff, making it sound pretty cool, actually, for instrumental. Me back and Pikachu, a girl in her plushie, the awesome gaming couch. Of course, poor Pikachu would actually be going on all these trips to go The joke is the kidnapping. Because Pikachu she doesn't kidnap, she likes to joke around all the time and everything. And yeah, and many people have actually told me multiple times, you do know that your Pikachu has a straight tail instead of a heart-shaped tail. Shut up! She knows that she's a boy, but she wants to be a girl. Leave her alone. Let her be what she wants to be. I've actually said that multiple times. And people are sitting there going, why? it's just a doll. Pikachu is Pikachu. Let her live her life. But I like it that Pikachu would go out and explore the world because she's always wanted to do that just like I do. But she has more luxury than I do. What the frick was that? Okay, what? Okay. Some of these songs I haven't even heard of. Hold on a second. Let me, This is interesting, but shuffle! Because some of these I've never actually heard of. It's like, what? Also, it's gonna take a moment because, it's thinking. There we go. Well, it's perfect because we're in Halloween, so that was actually pretty good. But you know how Pikachu would want to do it? She would want to travel the world and everything to go look for these people that actually would like to join into the stuff. The only thing is I don't have a really big couch. It's awesome, but it's a futon. The awesome futon, the awesome gaming futon. Yeah. I'm not kidding, look at it. I mean, seriously though. You see it? And it's a futon. With the little kids on it and everything. But yeah, it's just a futon. There we go. I'm sorry, I had to say something. But yeah, it's just a futon. Still, wouldn't be able to invite a whole bunch of people over. I mean, I just invite like one person over at a time and everything, because I've actually wanted to have like a futon that they actually advertised on what is it called? I wanted this kind of futon, and the kind of futon that I wanted to get was over at Costco. I saved up enough money, and once I saved up enough money, it was no longer there. I'm like sitting there going, you can't be serious. The thing is about that futon was that it actually had chargers on the side. It just made me upset. I'm sorry. I was upset. I was completely and utterly upset. I didn't like it that I couldn't get the futon that I wanted with the chargers, so I had to go to Walmart, and I got the same kind of futon without the chargers. I'm still looking for the charger thing that apparently disappeared at some place. I don't know where it went to. I am upset. I am very, very upset. But it is what it is. I mean, even if I waited, they probably would have added something better. But the futon was actually the whole point of what I wanted to get. I wanted to get, actually it was both the futon or a couch. And I'm going, I wouldn't mind a couch. But this was during when I was working over at Safeway. And I was going, I need to find something cheap. And then I found Walmart, which was actually pretty cheap. And then all of a sudden I started working over at Canteen, and I was like, you know, at this point in time, I mean, I was working at canteen when I first got this, and I'm going, uh, I don't have the money yet to save up on the aftermath and everything else. I'm going, I have to think about this economy wise. Yeah, it's Walmart. Most Walmart stuff falls apart and they're crap and everything else. But there are some things from Walmart that still works. I mean, I have a TV, a Vizzo from Walmart, and it's still going. There are some things that actually still work that are from Walmart. Don't get me wrong. It may be cheap and may be sucky. And truthfully, when I have to get a new TV, I'd like to get a bigger screen TV. And since I actually have the money, I can do it. And I put it on the wall with a wall hanger for the TV thing. And it just sits up there. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to get another HDMI cable. Because apparently I don't have enough. And, yeah. And as you guys are going, you're talking too much. That's me, and that's what happens when you're doing art. You sometimes have to start talking about something else to get off your mind, especially when you're trying to paint. I mean, that looks good. I just want to add more for... Wait, keep it that way because I'm going to start adding the stuff later. So that's good. Not too green. I just need to add a little bit, and I added a little more than I should have. Once I do this, just wipe off the excess. Maybe? Remember, I'm still learning here. I'm still trying to remember how to do this. I'm just off on my own. It looks like it's... I made a horse. A seahorse. That was good. I made a seahorse for some reason. But yeah, as I said, I would love to actually do like just a session thing, an interview session with actors and everything. And as I said, one of them is Taz, and truthfully, it's not that bad. It's just one of those things where I want to do that. I mean, even if I just go by doing some of my friends that actually, like my Taz, our Taz, I would do that. The only thing is, he serves in the military, as I thank you. I think it's, I can't remember which one he does. I think it's the Marines or something like that. Army. No, I can't tell if I did it right. Ah. did not want to add that much. Oh well. Technically, it is what it is. I don't know, but how I did it so well on here, that's a miracle on its own. I don't know how I managed to do that and have the time to do that. But I'll hopefully... By the way, I'm sorry I never got a chance to actually put the stuff on. I'm gonna try and see if I can do that later today, because that's part of my mission objective, is to get everything scanned and then put onto DeviantArt. I'll come up with something like that. I am just... right now. But yeah. That's technically much it. I know it looks like crud, and I've tried, but it's not that I'm giving up, it's just, hey, I've already done it, so I can't get it right. By the way, you want to see Sanji? Let me see if I can adjust this thing very well for it. It would be weird if I did it like that. But... this guy's big. This is Sanji. It's hard to see because you get the sun blaring and everything. But yeah, this is Sanji. Positive. He's got a vest on and a tie. One thing I love in one on a man. Negative. He's smoking. I know, that's actually his character and everything. He's supposed to smoke, but never. I don't. Yeah, no. Don't. But, since I showed him off and I've been having him for a long time, it's gonna be hard. I don't want to grab him too much, but, what? Oh, I did. Let me just show it to you. Like this. Yeah, I got Gara, by the way. This guy was as expensive as Sanji. I had to figure out what to do with these guys and where to put them and everything else like that. So, yeah. This is gonna be a pain in the butt, and... what? Oh my god. Sorry. Excuse me. Something happened. Now I keep losing my freaking mouse. There we go. So. Unfortunately, something happened. And I can't listen to anything. I had to turn off the music. I don't know if anything works anymore. Do I have to redo this again? Shows that it's fine. I don't even know. It shows that it's working. Hold on a second. It shows that it works. Unfortunately, my headphones aren't working properly, which I don't know why. Let's try it again. Okay, it works, but it comes out on here. So we're not gonna have music for the rest of the time. So I like to apologize. Are you freaking for real? I don't even know if we're still recording. I really don't know anything right now. It's screwing with all of my stuff. Well, I guess we're gonna have to cut the stream short, even if I want to talk. So probably I might have to just do some random shit and everything else. Thank you very much for joining me on this what the hell episode. Computer, what's wrong with you? I just don't know. And I know that it's all crummy because that's what it looks like. And yes, I still have my hump, it looked like, because I still lean down. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm not like that kind of person and everything. So, anyway. Yeah. Thank you for joining me on this, as I said, what the frick episode. So, I think I'll just cut it short. Really short.